Gah! What's up, YouTube? Here with another video talking about a subject that is going around right now, or usually comes up every so often, and that is this trend of the VTuber versus IRL trend that sometimes happens on Twitter, where a VTuber will sometimes show their model besides their IRL face. And there's controversy with it in the sense of that people call these face reveals self-doxing, which for me, I just, in general, just disagree with that sentiment. Because I feel like you just, once you do like a face reveal, you're pretty much putting you're putting yourself in the same boat as like, other YouTubers like Maximilian dude, or just like famous people in general, kind of like Ed Boon, right? Well, who's like the creator of Mortal Kombat. Maybe that's like a more niche dude, but I know the dude. I love this dude. He's cool. Anyway, the point is that I think the way I see like, actual like malicious doxing or anything, or like stupid self-doxing is actually when you reveal your address, the location where you live, and sometimes your name too, right? Sometimes your IRL name. That also like a factor in. But when it comes to like face reveals, I don't necessarily call that as like a self-dox. I don't see it that way. There's like, of course, like ways people like there's of course ways people use that picture to like find who you are in real life, all that shit, which is essentially like a workaround to like finding out who somebody is. And there's a lot of controversy in the sense like, is this okay or is this not okay? To me, I could give a fuck. I could give a fuck. I don't care if you do this or not. It's up to you, right? As long as you're not revealing where the fuck you are. That's the way I see it. At the same time, it is better, in my opinion, to not show your face completely, at least. It really depends, right? It really depends. Well, let's put it this way. What's your exact goal as like a streamer, right? It depends on your goal as a streamer. If you want to put yourself out there, fine, but there's also like some risk that comes with it, right? Obviously. A bit more precautions that could happen. But at the same time, I think there's some like also like some positives out of it too, in the sense like the I guess you could say the parasocialism that happens, especially within the VTuber community, right? Where they hate the immersion break. And that could be a plus and minus, right? So like the way I can see that as a plus is you kind of cut those people who get very parasocial about the experience out of your audience. And if you want that kind of audience, just don't do like, I guess you say like the full on reveal of it. Because part of the like the charm of the VTubing stuff is that it's like very, I guess you could say, an out of world experience, almost like an alien experience. I don't know. It's a funny way to describe it, right? You're talking to somebody that's fake, that's real. If you understand what I mean, right? If you know VTubing, fuck. I should just assume so, right? Fuck. But anyways, those are my like basic thoughts about it. I don't really see like this as like necessarily like a huge big deal in the sense of how people make it out seem to be, right? Like, oh, you're a fucking idiot for showing your face. The only thing I can say is like, if you're putting your face out like this, right? You can't be surprised when people start like sharing it around on the internet. That's about it, really. But you can't complain when they start to use it to like fucking dox you, because I mean, fuck, they're doxing you. Who's not going to complain? Who's not going to get mad? The only thing you just can't get mad is that, I mean, the picture's being shared around, and that's about it. You're the one who posted the picture. But if they use that against you in like a malicious way, okay, yeah, fucking, I'd go off the motherfucker too. Shit, fuck them. They shouldn't be showing my information like that. Fuck them. But it totally depends on your goal as like a VTuber, right? I'm not saying that you shouldn't do this. I'm not saying you should do this. You can do whatever you want, right? Just know there's always risks putting your full face out there. And yeah, I've lightly face revealed in the past. I haven't like shown my complete face. I've shown like, I guess you could say, hints of it. But overall, I have never done it myself. I may do that one day. Who knows? But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know your thoughts about this. Do you see this as like a huge issue? Do you think people are ridiculous for showing their face? Or do you see this as like, it's whatever. It's kind of like the risk you take on the internet that we always take, right? Like when we go to like Facebook, when we put like our real face on Twitter, etc. And yeah, those are my overall thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Feel free to join the Discord for like commentary, fighting games, wrestling, and gacha. And that's going to do it for here. And yeah.